Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. Today I am filming a quick video on some tips on how to be a more positive person. I know I preach this all the time on my YouTube channel, my Instagram, to my friends or my family about the word positivity. Here's just a few tips that you can follow if you are trying to be a more positive person and you just need that little push on how to be that. So first off, keep in mind that you are like the 5 people that you're most around. Be mindful of the circle that you are keeping, whether that be family, friends, whoever it is, that you are like the people around you. So if you are feeling doubtful about somebody you're hanging out with, you're starting to get this feeling of like, I don't like who this person is or is becoming, I can't really relate with them, or they're so pessimistic, it's draining me. Sometimes it's better off to just distance yourself. And if that's a family member that you're saying like, I can't distance myself from that because that's my family member, just keep in mind that you can at least keep some sort of distance from them and be mindful when you are around them to not be the same way and don't let them rub off on you. Another tip is to just think about the way that you think. I know that sounds really vague, and let me explain. So let's say you wake up in the morning and you woke up on the wrong side of the bed and doesn't seem like anything's going as planned, and you're late for work and you spilled your coffee and the people you were behind were driving terribly, and all you can do is just sit there and complain about it. And all you want to do is sit there and complain and complain. Really step back if you can. And this is the hardest part of doing it, is recognizing it, but it's the first step too. So if you can recognize your behavior and you feel like, wow, I'm becoming toxic, I am becoming the person that I don't want to be around, and that's draining me emotionally, physically, and mentally, take a step back, breathe, know it's not the end of the world, and start to try to change the mindset. Even if you have to do everything you can to think about the smallest good thing that is happening today. And here's something that everybody that is watching this video can think about, and that is that you are alive and you are breathing and you are able to watch this video from a device, meaning you have access to internet or data, and that it is an incredible blessing. There are some people that don't have that, or they don't have that anymore. Focus on the smallest good things that you can possibly think of and then let it stem from there. Don't sit there and just muster up all of the negative thoughts, because it's just gonna end up draining you and you will not be a happy person for it. Train your mind to think in a more positive manner. All right, another one would be to do things that make you happy. So if you are happy with sitting at home and watching Netflix, do it. Make time for you. If you're happy when you're cleaning and you feel like you are just better when you know the house is clean before you can relax, do it. Trust me, I'm the same way. I may not like having to clean and having to, I feel like cleaning is slave labor because you're not getting paid for it. It has to constantly be done, but once it's done, you feel so much better. Go ahead and do that. Do something productive because it'll make you feel better at the end of the day. Keep in mind to try something new every once in a while and say yes more than you say no. Maybe there's somebody out there that has been dying to get you to come with them to a new yoga class or a Zumba class or something, and you just haven't really felt like you're in the mood for it, and you're having social anxiety or whatever your excuses are. Maybe you should say yes one of these times. Try something new. Step out of your box. It'll help your friend to be excited to have somebody to come with them. It'll help you with getting some exercise in or learning a new skill. And you might meet some people that you enjoy. And maybe, hey, you do it, you don't like it. You tried it, but at least you tried it. And you're not sitting at home feeling guilty for always saying no to your friend who's asking you to just go with them once. Sometimes you'll be surprised. You may end up really loving something. I can give an example for myself. I last year was invited to go play ultimate frisbee, and trust me, I didn't even know if I was good at frisbee. Didn't know who was gonna be there, what to expect, but I said yes, and I wanted to say yes. I wasn't like thinking about saying no, but I wanted to say yes. I did it. I loved it. I did not know that I would love ultimate frisbee as much as I did, but I love it. And I ended up stemming from doing that, met so many people that I really feel like are close friends to me even to this day. I continue to meet people, and I have since then learned how to play disc golf, and I love that too. So Really saying yes to just a simple question can take you down a whole new path of positive people, meeting them, trying something new. It's a whole chain. Another thing you can do to be a more positive person is to reflect on and jot down good things that happen in your life, big or small. So if you keep a little journal and you just write down like maybe 5 good things that happened to you that day, even if, like I said, you have those days that suck and nothing seems to go right, you just find 5 things that you can think of that were good that day. It'll help you be able to go to bed that night not reflecting on the bad stuff. It will be like, all right, look, there was at least 5 things I was able to come up with. Somebody held the door open for you. Somebody smiled at you. Somebody asked you how your day was. Anything, big or small, it can make a difference. And going along right with that into the next thing is to do good for other people and be kind to them, because it matters. Maybe something that is the only thing that's good out of your day is the fact that somebody smiled at you or held the door open for you. Think about that for a second. If that could make a difference in your life, wouldn't you want to help somebody else feel the same way? So when you can, take a second and do something for somebody else, even if it doesn't benefit you in any way or you have to go out of your way for it. Sometimes it's really gonna be balancing the scales of good and evil, and it's gonna be becoming a positive person, and that to me makes all the difference. So thinking of others, being compassionate, and doing for others as you would like to be done to you is important. Those are just a few things I'm thinking of off the top of my head. There's so many things you can do though. And if you want to follow me, I will have my other social media platforms in the description box below. And I post daily on my Instagram. I try to always share positive messages and encouraging motivational descriptions in every picture I post. And I also try to just be authentic on there. And there and here, I try to both spread positive messages. So I hope that you can take something good from this. Maybe you can share this video with a friend that's having a bad day and needs some motivation. Whatever the case may be, I just hope that this brings a smile or help to somebody else's life. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click the bell button to be alerted when I post. I do upload every single Monday and Thursday mornings at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And as always, stay sassy. Bye guys.